I am teachable. I have tough skin. But folks, if you're going to turn on all caps and just light into me, would you please at least listen to the episode?
Originating from deep inside the Rocky Mountains, transported through the power of the internet, and arriving inside your tiny earbuds. It's the Appraiser Coach Podcast.
Minisode.
Very quick minisode today, folks, to remind you to actually listen. Actually listen to the episodes before you comment. Want to pause and remind you that we're sponsored by Synapse. I will encourage those of you who have Synapse to actually use it. It is a great program that allows you to support your adjustments better than you ever have in the past, or at least easier than you have in the past. Some of us have been using Excel for years to get the numbers that we get. Synapse makes it easy. Spark4appraisers.com. Again, the address is spark4, appraisers.com. All right, folks, I'm not going to go into the detail. I'm not going to call this person out publicly. I'm not going to embarrass this person. I'm not even going to tell you what episode it was. But I recently did a podcast episode that had a title. And as I use in a marketing ploy, a little bit of clickbait, right? The title said one thing, and the episode was definitely related. It was not a lie. It was not a deception. But it took a little bit of a different twist on it. Let's put it that way. Okay. So the title says one thing. If you listen to, even read the description, you would have known that the title was not exactly what I was getting at. Okay. It was a title that drew your attention, would get you to listen, right? But it was very obvious that at least one individual had not listened to the episode. About 3 days after the episode came out, I received an email where the first paragraph was fine, meaning it was the proper capitalization of the first word in each sentence and all of this blah blah blah. Okay, the rest of the email, it was all caps, and I differentiate those two because I want you to know that he didn't accidentally leave his caps lock on. It was a very intentional decision to say, I hope this email finds you all fine and good, blah, 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 blah. Now let me rail you, okay? And he went on for about 8 paragraphs, just lit into me about how wrong I was in this and how wrong I was in that, and how this was changing the world and how I was making a big difference out there to lead people astray and blah, 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 blah. Okay, folks, again, I'm not going to go into the details as to which episode it was, but it was clear to me that this individual had read the title and had not even listened to one word or even read the description of the podcast episode. Why? And by the way, why are you using anything but Synapse? Synapse is the way to, now I know some of you are like, it's not in my area yet, Dustin, that's why. Okay, I get it. It's coming, I promise. But folks, if it is in your area, Synapse is incredible. It will change the way that you appraise. It will allow you to support your adjustments in a way that you have not before. If you have not checked it out recently, even if you checked it out a couple of years ago and you think you know about it, right? I would encourage you to go to their website and find out more. Here's how you get there. It's a little bit deceiving, just like my title was, right? It is spark4appraisers.com, not synapse4appraisers.com, spark4appraisers.com, and then you click on the Synapse button. I encourage you to do that and learn more about this great product. Welcome back, everyone, to the Appraiser Coach Podcast. My name is Dustin Harris. Just a quick mini-sode. Honestly, folks, there's not a great life lesson today. It's just, it was on my mind. I wanted to share it. If you're going to comment, and by the way, I encourage comments. I encourage you to jump on and talk to me. I am teachable. I cannot tell you how many times listeners have said, Dustin, I listened to your episode and here's where you're wrong. In fact, recently I had somebody on the podcast that wanted to come on and correct my entire episode, and they did so respectfully. They did so where I learned. I told the individual, thank you I did not know that. I thought I knew what I was talking about. I obviously did not. Folks, I've never claimed to know it all when it comes to what I teach. I am teachable. I have tough skin. But folks, if you're going to turn on all caps and just light into me, would you please at least listen to the episode? Thank you for listening today, folks. Love you all, and go create some value.
You've been listening to the Appraiser Coach podcast with Dustin Harris. If you like what you hear, please give us a 5-star rating and post a short review on iTunes. For more in-depth insider information on how you can make more money as a real estate appraiser, visit theappraisercoach.com and sign up for the All-Star team today. Thanks for joining us. And now, get out there and create some value.